challenge, everyone. Event winners, please want to be for this exciting competition.
That's a big map you guys got in there.
What is this?
Ah, this is the city.
No, it looked like you're about to plan a heist or something.
Exactly.
What are y'all stealing?
The hearts and minds of the city.
Yo!
Okay, sorry, do your speech. He has a whole thing planned.
Here we go.
MP, there comes a time in every man's life where you must face an adversary that is so treacherous. You have to dig and calls on reserves of strength that were otherwise unknown to you. That day is today, as you compete for the hearts and the minds of the people of this city! Of this city!
Wait.
Guys, come on, we're supposed to say it together.
Everyone, Ricky, time
Look, I
out,
didn't
man.
agree to any of
I'm sorry, I
this.
thought I was supposed to be, winning these people over and not destroying them in battles. I don't know what you're
Look,
talking about.
yes, you're winning them over, but it is a battle. I mean,
No.
you don't have to crush them, yeah.
No,
but-
you definitely don't want to crush them.
Okay, fine, but you can't just wake up one morning and have an entire city love you. You've got to plot, you've got to scheme.
No, don't say that out loud again.
Okay, well, you have to have a plan.
We have a
Gross.
plan.
Okay, yes, we've made some headway with the core fans of this group, and that's great. But we're just getting started, man.
All right. I'm all ears.
Yes.
So what comes next?
We want to help you make a difference in the community, but we need to do it strategically.
So,
Okay.
we broke the city up into 4 different districts. All right, now each district has its own unique personality and geographic boundaries.
All right.
You've got the fashion district, music district, business district, and of course the legendary Hammond Park. Now in each district, there's a key figure that you're gonna need to win over. We'll call this person the boss.
Okay, it's like a video game then.
Not like a battle.
Ricky, no battles.
Okay, fine. Look, you win over the bosses, the fans will follow.
And you win over the bosses by helping their communities. Everybody wins.
Okay, so who are these bosses then?
Ashley, you're up.
As some of you may know, I do have a background in fashion.
Don't be modest. Ashley has a BFA from the City Fashion Institute. That's very prestigious.
Okay, well, things did not work out in fashion for me, obviously. But
okay.
I was lucky enough to spend time with Callaway Shields, the most
Wow.
well-respected professor at CFI and the backbone of the city's fashion community.
It's pretty cool. Now, you're going to have to up your rep as a fashion guy
Yes.
before he'll probably be willing to have a meeting with you. But once you do, Ashley can set it up.
Wait, what's wrong with my fashion rep right now? I think
So
I
much.
dress
Look,
fairly
there's
nice.
nothing wrong, bro. I mean, you're a basketball star. I mean, you got to do a lot to stand out.
Exactly. You know, Devin Booker hoops at Moss Point, and he just got a pair of those super exclusive player-only Kobe's
Kobe's.
that everyone wants.
Yeah.
You could see if he could hook you up with something like that.
Right, and then once
It's that
you
easy.
get a pair, make sure you show them off in fashion walks.
Okay, but just
Yes.
remember that this is
Great
all
idea.
about Callaway Shields. Actually, this is where he's headquartered, right over here at CFI. Why? Why is this map so big?
You specifically asked me to make this map ginormous.
I did.
Yeah.
All right, Mila, you're up.
Okay. As you know, the city has a thriving music scene.
Oh yeah, I've seen more shows here than I can even count.
When you think of the music scene, who do you think of? Just off the top of your head.
J. Cole.
Thank you.
Easy.
Bingo.
Excuse me. I thought this was my talking point.
Oh, I'm sorry. After you.
My bad.
There is no bigger tastemaker than J. Cole.
Right, he does have a 93% likability rating among self-described hip-hop heads.
Hey, best part? Dreamville Records is right there. I mean, this is an easy one, bro. You're a hooper. He's a hooper. Just go over there and strike up a conversation. See what happens.
I bet.
That was my idea.
That it was, Mila.
Who let him have a stick?
I don't know.
Okay, and now as for the final 2 districts.
Talk.
First up, the legendary Hammond Park.
Ooh, that's the Mecca right there.
Yeah, well, as of right now, it's a no-go.
Yeah, they hate your guts.
Can't stand you.
Hardcore Shep territory.
Okay, I get it. The guy's been hooping here for years, but I'm not gonna just lay down and die.
Oh, no, absolutely not. But first, you gotta build some support before you just step into that hornet's nest, which is exactly why we want you to, make some inroads in these other communities first.
All right, fair enough, man.
Cool. Now, let's talk business district.
So in that district, the key figure is Bobby Miles, right?
Better known as Uncle Bobby.
Yeah, the
Yes.
most beloved figure in this entire city.
He owns all the percolates.
And half the other businesses.
True.
Yeah, he's got his hands in a little bit of everything. it seems.
Yeah, dude does so much charity work too. I mean, people just love this guy.
Yeah, but we need to start at
Sure
the
do.
ground level here and prove to Uncle Bobby that you're the type of person who shares his passion for improving the community.
For sure. So what are y'all thinking?
There is a hot dog vendor, Carl Beam, and Uncle Bobby has given him a little bit of seed money to try and open a brick and mortar, but he needs a lot more to get over the finish line. Right now, he only has a cart.
Well, so I'm just gonna be giving him money?
No.
For me, that sounds like I'm cheating just
No,
now.
No, that's not.
I want you to help him run a promotion. Next game day, if you hit a half-court shot during shoot-around, anyone who bought a hot dog that day can present their receipt to Carl next time they're at his cart and get a free hot dog. This type of publicity is worth so much more than any check you
And it
could
shows
write
that
in.
I care as well,
Exactly.
which I like. I love hot dogs.
We know.
It sounds like fun. I'm with it.
Great. I set up a meeting with Carl so you can talk to him face to face and see how he thinks you can help get the word out.
Let's do it.
Now, I know that all of this might seem like a lot, but we'll be here to walk you through it. I mean, just follow our lead and you'll be fine.
Yo, honestly, man, you guys put in a lot of work in on this, and I really feel blessed to have you guys in my corner.
Okay, sentimentality plays very well in the fashion district, but it's seen as a sign of weakness in the business district. So let's just be careful how you deploy it.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Ashley.
It's gross.
Thank you. Call, right? Hey,
Yo, MP.
What's going on,
Great
man?
to see you, man. I can't believe an NBA player's wanted to help me out like this. This is crazy.
Yeah, when my business manager told me what you were trying to do, man, I was all in. And plus, I like hot dogs.
Yo, then you gonna love these. This is 100% vegan. You know, my own proprietary blend of lentils, quinoa, kale, a little onion.
All right,
I'd tell you the rest, but then I'd have to kill you. You know what I mean? I'm just playing, man. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know?
All right. Yeah, Mila, she told me that you're trying to open up some brick and mortars.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Yeah, that's exciting
man.
stuff.
It's been a dream of mine for so long now, man. Like, I think it would help legitimize the business, you know, because a lot of people are skeptical of vegan hot dogs. You know, my pops won't even sell them.
Wait, so your pops has a cart too?
Yeah, dude, I'm a fourth-generation hot dogger. My
Really?
family's got, you know, hot dog spots in Tampa, Raleigh, and Nashville, you know what I mean? But this whole vegan hot dog thing tore us apart like a cheap bun.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
Nah, they're purists. You know, they got hot dogs in their blood. You know, literally, we have very high cholesterol.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. Seriously. You looking to talk some game day promo? Yeah, Mila, she told me that you needed help putting the word out there, so
Yeah.
whatever you need, I got you. I got you.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I can't thank you enough for what you're doing, by the way.
It's all love, man.
like,
It's all love.
Thank you, man. All right, so I am kind of an old school guy, you know, despite the whole vegan hot dog thing, you know. So I was kind of thinking you could hand out some flyers for me, go to a couple of high traffic locations, you know, spread the good word, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Like swags. And see if
Okay.
I put one up. Yeah.
I can definitely do that.
Dude. Yeah, that was great, man.
Yeah. Hey, you have any like merchandise or like a shirt
I
or
got
something?
merchandise. Check out my hat, man. Yo,
That's tough.
the hat. Dude, I got a great idea, man. Check this out. My own signature hat. You like it? No, come
Nah,
on,
wait,
man.
no,
Hey,
no.
look at it. Come
Bro,
on.
hey,
now.
hold on.
All right.
That's
Come on.
that's-
I'm gonna let you hold it.
That's your signature.
No. Hey, man. My family's all got one. I got one, and now You got one, baby. Take it, man.
All right, man. Thanks, Carl.
It's nice, right?
Yeah.
Feels good, right?
Um,
Let me just.
Oh,
Bam.
yeah, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, dude. That is
Little
definitely
picture?
going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Thanks. I really, really appreciate this. Don't forget the, the stacks. I
Yeah.
made them myself.
Pretty
And
nice.
thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Not at all. Give me,
Yeah.
give me your elbow.
Hey,
Give me your
hey,
elbow.
hey. Be careful with that. That's a good word now.
I got you.
Veganism. No.
All right now.
All right. All right. You want a hot dog?
No, nah. I'm all right, man. Thank you, though.
All right,
Thank you.
Be careful with it.
Yep.
All right.
What's up, MP? It's awesome to have eyes on people on the radar, but
Energy, protein.
Hey, I got some flyers I'm trying to
Take
hand
your
out.
flyer somewhere else.
Oh, come on, man. I'm trying to help a man grow his business.
I will not do this for you. But this is from Carl's Vegan Dog? You should say this before. I love that hot dog. Oh, I have one every day. I put on sauerkraut and mustard and then sauerkraut and then more sauerkraut. I call this Boris way.
All right.
You have to try this, yeah?
Yeah, I'll try it if you, let me hang up the flyers.
Deal. Prepare to have your mind blown.
All right. Marvin, just the guy I want to see. Any chance we can hang one of these up in the window?
We don't really exhibit propaganda for establishments outside our musical purview.
Got it. That is actually not a hot dog truck. Yeah, that's a music band right there. Oh, hold on. Don't tell me you haven't heard of Carl's hot dog truck.
Of course I have. They're very good. I'm just surprised you've heard of them.
Oh, yeah, I'm a huge fan of underground Norwegian trip hop.
As am I.
Yeah, me too. KHDT. Yeah, I love them.
You got it. So, can we hang one up?
Absolutely.
Hi there. Welcome in.
Yeah. See ya.
Well, hi, y'all. Come on in.
Hey, how you doing, sir? I was just wondering if I can put some of these flyers on the window.
My goodness. You're MP, aren't you? From the NBA.
I am, yes.
Another celebrity. Another basketball player. Another MP hanging out in my store. How do you like that?
Yeah.
What is that ridiculous hat on your head? Wait a minute, is that cool now? Are you kids into hot dog hats now?
No. No. It's not cool. I'm just doing it for a friend.
Sure.
But just really quick, these flyers, could I on a window? I
Leave
do
it
it?
here. I'll throw it up once I get off the phone with my supplier.
Thank
Gotta
you.
find me some hot dog hats.
You don't want to do that.
Hot dog hats.
you don't.
What do you kids get into next, honestly?
That's a good question.
Bye now. Y'all come back.
Hey, MP, what are you doing here? Oh, you need something washed, pressed, folded?
No, no, no,
Bleached?
no, 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 I don't.
What?
All I want to do is ask is there any way I can put some of these flyers up on the window?
Oh, I don't know. I don't usually do flyers.
Oh, come on. All right, cool. So think of it this way. People eat hot dogs. People eat hot dogs with ketchup and mustard. That ketchup and mustard may possibly spill in his shirt. Hmm?
And then we start raking in
Yes.
the quarters. Yes! Let me see these flyers.
My man.
Oof. I like it. You got it, man. You got it.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah.
My brother.
You see this?
What's on his head?
A hot dog.
Hey, yo.
What? This is what happens when you go with the little guys. I would never let you be seen in something like this.
I'd never let me be seen in something like that.
And I'm also the one who gets you all the national endorsements and the sneaker deals. That is what you get in your rookie year with Barbara Berry.
I think I had something to do with that, Barbara.
Sure. Okay, baby. But you know, the devil is in the details, and I am the biggest, the baddest devil in business.
Lovely and lethal. Nobody sees Barbara coming till it's too late.
And those are the facts.
Now you see her? Now you don't.
Tell 'em, Boogie.
feeling you, MP. What's up, MP?
Doris, the quickness both of these teams possess should make this an interesting game. We could see a lot of transition play.
Neither of these teams is going to be under duress of the shot clock. I am curious to find out which team not only plays quickly, but does so without turning it over. That maximizes their possession. That team, I think, has a real shot of winning this basketball game.
And the call will be against D.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. Outside Jackson launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Brooks dishes to Jackson. Out to Morant. Off target with his three. We've seen a quick start here for the Hornets. Ball, the pass to Hayward. Launches it, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Hayward.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Good to see Hayward out there on the floor. For the past few years, this guy's dealt with a ton of injuries.
And it's a shame because when he's completely healthy, he's proven he's capable of making an all-star team. Consider this. In every season but his rookie year, he's been a double-digit scorer, and he always does it in very efficient fashion.
There's a screen by Washington. And Hayward gets it to go.
Yeah, they have gone full.
You guys don't have the guts to close this game out.
For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Washington. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers. Now the pass to Adams. Hayward against Brooks. To end the drought, tries from 7. 4 on the shot clock. Morant finds Brooks, traps in the tray.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Brooks outside. Morant with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Hornets leading by 9. D passes to Plumlee. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Brooks against Hayward. Bane passes to Morant. High arcing shot. That shot off the mark. And the Hornets now going the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. 2 teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from D. And again, Memphis no good. With how well MP has been playing lately, it's a little surprising, Greg, that more fans haven't gotten behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's giving them what they want, unless what they wanted was Shep Owens. And it'll take a lot of great nights for MP to satisfy those fans.
And here's Morant following the 3 from D. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus.
Jack comes in for P.J. Washington, and Oubre subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Now here's Morant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Brooks with it. Now defended by Oubre. Brooks misses.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
If there's been a glaring weakness for the Charlotte Hornets these past several seasons, they clearly are not a good enough defensive team. And I mean that both in the painted area and with their perimeter guard play on the defensive end.
And here's Morant after the 3-pointer from D. It's good.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Here's D, and he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. And Doris with a strong post presence. Could the Hornets have been a playoff team?
Well, I think it's a foundational piece to any championship level defense. Most of the best defenses begin by taking away the painted area and easy shots and build outward, Kevin. So for me, it's more than just
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. That's 7 points for LaMelo Ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Stolen by Ball. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Oubre, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's Morant. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Pass to Tillman. To the paint, here's Bane. He can't get that one. Nice D from D. And watching MP out there, he's slowly starting to win over the fan base, Greg, of this team.
To call it an uphill battle would be an understatement. But he goes out and just does what he can to control what he does. And getting fans to get behind you takes time.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's slammed in by Jones.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Brooks outside. The three. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Jack passes to D. Nice spin off the left rim and in. D's got 16.
That's their third straight make off an assist. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant dishes to Jackson. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Ball.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident. Looking
The away team, 30 seconds.
Oh, no. Jensen made another one.
Please give a big round of applause for your first Duke.
And a moment now to look at the ends up going with the new group. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jones checked in for Plumlee. Jack comes in for Washington. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's D in for Terry Rozier. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. All out there with D. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Jones. And it's Jack in at the 4 spot. Pass to D. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. The Grizzlies shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Brooks with it. 5 points in the game. Unloads from 13. Again, the miss by Brooks.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Oubre against Brooks. Jones sets the pick for Oubre. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
Brooks finds Jackson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. You know, during his career, Doris, we've seen Kelly Oubre adapt to multiple coaches and teams.
He has, Kevin, and you do that through hard work. Oubre improved his perimeter game early in his career. And now he is very capable of adding offensive punch and defensive versatility to whichever roster he's on.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Y'all understand the rules, right?
.106 left now here in the second. Pass to D. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. More, the pass to Bane. Jackson trying to break free. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Back to Ball. Jack passes to D. In the corner, it's Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Over Brooks. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Now that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep three-point range.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bane looking around. And there's the feed to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
From about 19 feet, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Grizzlies.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite, avocado toast.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Morant. Excellent D there from Ball.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Morant looking around. Adams with the screen on ball. And it's Morant missing.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Jackson against Washington. The pass to D. From deep. And it's the Hornets, another three.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jackson, a screen on Hayward. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Hornets with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Hayward outside. The 9-foot shot. Again, the Hornets score.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Now Morant. He's got 6 and a wide open look for Payne. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Washington, that's good. Washington's got 8 points.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Morant kicks to Adams. He dishes it to Brooks. Payne for 3. And again, Memphis no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Washington with a screen on Payne. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Some changes for Memphis. Clark.
Substitution on the court.
Payne. Terry Rozier's checked in for Charlotte. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Clark sets a screen for Morant. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his second bucket tonight.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Charlotte.
Rozier the pass to Hayward. Plumlee with a screen on Williams. Baseline jumper. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Shoots over Washington. And it's Morant missing. And it's the Hornets ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Hayward outside. Washington sets the pick for Hayward. 3-on-3. Lobbed up there for Clark. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Here's Rozier. Here's D. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. D's got 8 points here in this quarter. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Here's D, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
He gets that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's D. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Morant against Rozier. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call in the
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, John Morant. At the line for 2.
Tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Jones checked in for Plumlee. Jack comes in for Washington. And Oubre subbed in for Gordon Hayward.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of...
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Dennis Smith Jr. Substitution on the court.
Foot of the gas, MP. Get in there.
Kai Jones. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Jones. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
On the court for the Hornets, Plumlee out there with Jones. Then there's Cody Martin. Then it's D, and it's Jack in at the 3 slot.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength.
You're doing a great job, Ref. Don't let that other coach tell you otherwise.
John Morant. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Just a monster game for D.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Second personal foul. At the line for Memphis, John Morant. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Outside, Martin. Williams against Oubre. 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on
in just so many different ways Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. Here's D. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. D's got 48.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olmers, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Incredible, Carl. Wow. Thank you for sharing. Okay, great. We'll talk soon. Bye.
Is that some good news?
Yeah, that was Carl. And he says they sold more hot dogs in one day than he usually does in an entire month. So something about breaking a family record or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. He was talking really fast.
Yeah, him and his dad have like this weird kind of rivalry thing going. It's a long story.
Okay, well, listen to this. They sold enough to put them over the top. The brick and mortar is a go.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I mean, I must say it is pretty random, like having this much power.
Celebrity in America, right?
Yeah.
Hey, at least you're using it for something good, babe.
Man, ain't I?
Yeah. But we gotta keep it moving. We're just getting started with Impress Uncle Bobby initiative,
Now,
okay?
hold on. This here
What?
aggressive
Yeah?
businesswoman
Yeah?
vibe thing that you got on. This is pretty cool.
Good, because it's here to stay.
All right.
So, up next, babe, is Tina and Lance.
Tina and Lance sounds like a boy band.
Very, very far from a boy band. Tina and Lance are skaters.
Okay, what do skaters have to do with Uncle Bobby then?
First of all, Uncle Bobby was a skater when he was a kid.
Stop playing.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Uncle Bobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second of all, skate culture is huge in this city. Skaters drive like 50% of the trends around here.
Now that I can see.
Yeah, and third of all, Tina and Lance are just at the top of their game. They make their own gear, they do huge numbers on their videos, and most importantly, they're all about authenticity. So if you get their seal of approval, it's gonna go far. And I'm not just talking about with Uncle Bobby.
Well, listen, I can always pull up a kickflip.
Oh, I know.
I can do it.
I know, babe. That's what I'm saying. I think you should just skate on over there and get into one of their videos. I have it on good authority that Uncle Bobby subscribes to the channel.
Bet. Let's do it.
Let's do it.